Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arizona. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Go on, Eric.
Murray now going to throw to open. Pass complete there to Harrison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray has popped. It's James Conner. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, the courage it takes to call that play so deep on your side of the field, and as a quarterback, they send that call in. You don't have a choice. You have to find a way to make this play work and pick up that first down.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going to work Conner in the middle here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle by Logan Wilson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
They'll go again here to Conner. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Conner. will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second down, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Murray now on second down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving.
And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That ties the game at 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. He'll get that one out to Connor. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Ryland's kick here is good, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, here we go.
On first and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll go again here with Williams. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there, and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Everybody flying in.
Prescott now. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. On the handoff, it's Connor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Connor now, running to start this 4th quarter. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Sanborn.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here we go.
1st down, Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own